All right, guys, what's up? So this time I'm coming to you from a different angle in the kitchen, and I just want to debunk some myths and get this stuff out of the way, because these things can really get a beginner confused, really confused. All right, so this is what you need to hear in the beginning, right, of your fat loss journey. So there is a lot of talk about you should know when your diet's going to end, right? So you start on January 1st, you should know the exact date that you should be done. That's false, okay? So we can get that out of our minds right now, because you don't know, right? Life happens, trips, work, family. So you're not going to know the exact date. For instance, so I started my diet in April, right? Because I'm not perfect. There have been times where I've gotten more fluffier than I wanted to get. So my diet was supposed to be done before the holidays, right? But it so happens I didn't get to the point where I wanted to be at before the holidays. So I did take a 2-week break in October, right? So I was good for Halloween and all through there. Now, I could have kept my break going throughout the holidays and just ate at maintenance and relaxed. But I thought to myself, you know, you always have to know what type of athlete you are, because I'm that athlete that likes to get after it as soon as possible. So after that 2 weeks, I want to go back into my caloric deficit. I want to go back to fat burning. So now I'm back in fat burning motion. It's been 2 weeks now, so I'm back at it, and I will be done this time before Christmas. So I'll be able to have a little bit more food by that time. But the road is bumpy. You don't know when the exact date is going to be, especially if it's your first time doing it. Things always come up. You can have a primary, you can guess, you should have like a time frame, okay? So most of us lose 1% to 0.5% of our body fat each week. That's what it's going to be. So you can kind of get that range. So if you're 200 pounds, you might lose a pound and a half-ish, 2 pounds a week. So just do the calculations. And when you do those calculations, you will see, and you can get a roundabout estimate, maybe get, 3 to 6 weeks out, to where you can kind of say, okay, I want to be there around this time. I would say give it, 4 to 8 weeks in that time frame, where you can give yourself some bumper room if something happens, and then you're done. All right. So the main moral of the story is there is no exact date when your fat loss is done. All right. And then another video will be, what do you do when you actually end the diet? All right. Because you can't go back to doing what you used to do. All right. Because you just gain all the weight back, and you'll end up in a worse situation than you were in before you dieted. All right. Peace. Like, share, subscribe.